Hello guys, what is up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Erwin Toa. Channel name on the way shortly, but that's not important. Today we're turning over a new leaf. I've promised to upload oh my gosh, sorry. I promised to upload weekly or whatever the case may be before, but now I'm being serious. I promise for sure we're gonna start taking this a little bit more seriously, and we're going to be posting videos once a week at least. Today, the topic of the video is about my favorite team, my favorite basketball team, the Boston Celtics. The question is, are we being overlooked? Are we being underrated? The answer to that question is yes. Now, what just happened in the NBA was ridiculous. We had probably one of the biggest trades in NBA history. We had James Harden, who went to the Brooklyn Nets. This had like a lot of factors in the trade, but that was the main thing. It creates one of the biggest threes. People are saying this is the big three. This is an instant finals appearance. This is the best trio in the NBA. And while all of that may be true for the most part, people are overlooking the Celtics. I'm looking at the analysts on ESPN. I'm watching their videos, and they're underrating the Celtics. They're saying, who's going to beat them? Is Milwaukee going to beat them? Is Philly going to beat them? And then it's the Celtics. So the Celtics are being criminally underrated. Listen to this. The Celtics right now, I mean, we don't know how the Brooklyn Nets thing is going to work. So as far as I'm concerned, at this current moment, the Celtics are the best team in the NBA. In the Eastern Conference. The Bucks, look at the Eastern Conference standings. The Bucks are not at the top. They're not there. And they made a huge mistake. They should have traded for James Harden. Comment below if you want that video. I could go into that. But the Bucks are not we need to stop putting the Bucks as major contenders, because they disappoint every single year. They lose in the second round. We already know that team is not that good. Now, until Giannis can get a jump shot or other developments may occur, that team is not that good. That team is not one of the it's not one of the top teams in the East. Now we move on to Philly. We all know, if you don't know this, you don't know basketball. I'm sorry to say, but Embiid and Simmons is not winning a championship. We all know this. They are not that compatible together. And to be honest, the 76ers need to build around Embiid. They should have traded for Harden. They should have got rid of Simmons. If you want that video too, let me know. Put that in the comment section. But they should have traded away Ben Simmons, because at this point, Embiid is playing at an MVP level, and that's who you need to build around. It's time to start winning now. It's time to go for chips now. He's 25. He has a couple of years before his prime, and when he gets into his prime is when he's going to need to start winning, or else he's going to leave. Ben Simmons and Embiid is just not going to work together, and they need to figure that out now, and they need to do it. But back to the main point. So now I feel and the Celtics, our record, I think we're 7-3 right now. That's the best record in the East, or tied for the best record in the East or something like that. We are the best team in the East. Now listen, Jaylen Brown took a major jump this year. This is exactly what Gordon Hayward leaving is exactly what he needed. Danny Ainge was saying before. He was saying when we got Kyrie and Gordon Hayward and all that stuff, he was thinking, no, let's stack up the roster. But he realized that he made a mistake, and that, in a way, that's not exactly what he said, but that less is more. Like, he needed to give the young guys space to develop. And Gordon Hayward leaving did just that. Jaylen Brown was, and I as a Celtics fan, this pained me last year watching our games. Jaylen Brown was a role player. He had to resort to sitting in the corner. That was the game plan. Have Jaylen Brown sit in the corner all game long and just shoot threes, and he still averaged 20. He was a role player averaging 20. Now he's being unleashed because of the extra minutes and no Kemba. I mean, not the extra minutes, the extra role. Like, he's not a role player anymore. And the stats are showing. He's 24. Tatum's 22. We have, first of all, one of the best young duos in the league. But both of those players are elite defensively. Listen, Brad Stevens is a great defensive. He's a great coach defensively and offensively. But now listen, they're both great defensively. We have Marcus Smart. We have Robert Williams. We have Tristan Thompson. We have all these defensive pieces. Shemi Ojale. It goes on and on. And everybody seems to be forgetting we have Kemba Walker. Like, we might have a better trio than this Nets team in terms of, the fact that all of, like, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum can both play off ball. So can Kemba. None of them need to play on ball. This is a better situation. They're all all-star caliber players. None of them are really MVPs, of course. So, of course, like, we're not really, I mean, it's hard to say we're better than the Nets, but you need to think about how the pieces are going to mesh. We've been to the Eastern Conference the Eastern Conference Finals multiple times. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown have both been there time after time after time. And Marcus Smart, we don't have championship DNA, but we have the DNA that's gotten to the playoffs, gotten far in the playoffs, and sooner rather than later, we're going to make that breakthrough. And you guys, the Brooklyn Nets, I hate to break it to you, and a lot of people have been saying this, so I know it's not any breaking news, but, like, Kyrie and James Harden, I know they had Spencer Dinwiddie, who was the primary ball handler before, but who is going to be that primary ball handler? I know Kyrie needs the ball in his hands. So does James Harden. Maybe they don't, but at the same time, they're going to be giving up too much. We've already seen the Celtics team work, and it's only getting better. And the depth, I know people think we had a poor offseason, but we really had a good one. We got Tristan Thompson, a big who can actually play defense, because that was our main problem. We still have Daniel Tice. We got Jeff Teague. We needed guard depth. We got Jeff Teague. We drafted Peyton Pritchard. Great. Romeo Langford is still injured at this point, but he's going to be great when he comes back. And Robert Williams only got better. We are a great team. We're going to the Eastern Conference at least. We're better than the Heat. We're better than every team in the East right now, other than maybe the Nets. And we don't even know if the Nets are better than us at this current point in time. We don't even know what's happening with Kyrie, if he's going to play, if he's not. What is he doing? He probably will be playing. He's probably going to come back to his team. But for the current moment, we have to think that the Celtics are the best team in the East, because people seem to forget Kemba can go off for 30 any given night that he wants. Jaylen Brown can do so too. He had 42 in 3 quarters. Okay, people, like Jason Tatum, we already know about him. And I'll argue Jaylen Brown is even better than Jason Tatum. And if you guys want that video too, stay in the comment section. Let me know. But Jaylen Brown is better than Jason Tatum. I'll let you guys know why if you want to know. Hit the like button, subscribe. I mean, if you like this content, hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know so that I can be encouraged, make more content for you guys. and that we can really start to build a community. But yeah, like, we already know that these pieces work well together. That's what's important. Like, okay, Kemba can't play defense, but that's why we have Smart. Smart is there. We have the schemes to make Kemba not have to really do much on the defensive end. They have two players who are not that good at defense, and Joe Harris is not that good at defense, and DeAndre Jordan, who's not very good at defense. They're only good defenders, Kevin Durant, and he's not elite. Jaylen Brown is arguably an elite defender, and Jason Tatum is, and Marcus Smart is a first-team all-defensive player this year. And Tristan Thompson's a good defensive player. We all know this. Like, we need to stop underrating the Celtics. They do it every single year. We get to the Eastern Conference every single year, yet we're still criminally underrated. I don't understand it, and it needs to stop. So, I mean, yeah, tell me your opinions down below in the comment section. I'll try. I don't really have that many, like, subscribers and stuff right now, so I'll try to get to it. I'll try to read all of them, try to respond, whatever the case may be. If you guys have video ideas you want me to talk about, then put that down below. But yeah, just wanted to put this out, let you guys know that we're going to be releasing more and more content in the the upcoming days, weeks, etc. Yeah, I have a lot of videos planned, and yeah, so that's it. I'm excited for this season. Things are looking up. Things are looking great for the Celtics, other than the fact that we can't really play right now because of COVID. Hopefully the NBA doesn't shut down again, but once we get back, we're going to come back stronger than ever, and Kemba's about to come back. So really, I mean, people want to underestimate what we can do, but we overachieve every single year, or we achieve more than everybody else expects us to. And sooner rather than later, it's going to be his finals appearance for us. So, that's all I had for today. Well, yeah, see you guys. Bye.